President Donald Trump has labelled the reaction to the Signal group chat scandal as a witch hunt. The journalist who was included in the discussion has published more messages from the thread, which included senior members of the US administration discussing strikes on Houthi rebels in Yemen. North America correspondent Cayman Gok reports from Washington.
They include details about a target, launch times and the specific weapons that were to be used in these strikes that occurred earlier this month. In the group chat, the Defence Secretary, Pete Hegseth, sent a message outlining details about F-18 fighter jets, strike drones and Tomahawk missiles that were to be used. He also said when the first bombs would, quote, definitely drop, and then discussed targets, to which the National Security Advisor, Mike Waltz, expanded on, saying the first target was Houthi's top missile guy that they'd positively ID'd walking into his girlfriend's apartment building, which has now collapsed. These messages were received positively by the members of the group, with fire emojis, the American flag and plenty of praise. The Houthi-run health ministry said that 53 people were killed in these strikes, including 5 children. But the Atlantic's editor, Jeffrey Goldberg, had held off releasing this extra information, citing national security concerns. But the Trump administration has dismissed that, saying no classified information or war plans were shared in this chat on Signal, which is a publicly available encrypted messaging app. Instead, they've gone after the journalist, saying he's sensationalized this story to chase clout. The president even called him a sleazebag. President Donald Trump says this is a beat-up, but interestingly, also questioned Signal's reliability. Here is what he had to say.
Well, I don't know about downplaying. The press upplays it. I think it's all a witch hunt, that's all. I think it's a witch hunt. I wasn't involved with it. I wasn't there. It could be that Signal's not very good, you know. It's a company, and maybe it's not very good. I think we'd rather know about it now. There was no harm done because the attack was unbelievably successful that night, and it has been unbelievably successful every single night for the last 4 or 5 nights.
The White House says now that the majority of this text exchange, which the journalist was privy to, is out, that it proves that there was no classified information shared. But many have questioned, if that's the case, then why launch times, specific weapons and information about a target's death is not classified. Top officials in the Trump administration have pointed to Defence Secretary Pete Hegseth's position. They say he has the classification authority to decide what is classified or not.
Cayman Gok in Washington, DC there, thank you.